Okay, we are just coming up to noon here on the East Coast. And I'm Simona, here to teach you beginners yoga. So welcome, everyone. We're going to go ahead. So it'll be about 45 to 50 minutes. And then we can take some time just afterwards for any feedback or questions you may have. So go ahead and sit down on your mat or the floor, wherever you are doing your yoga practice today. And let's start today with just thinking of an intention that you'd like to set for your practice. Something, whatever, it can be anything, like you want some greater focus, you want some more calm, to just feel less distracted, whatever has been less overwhelmed, whatever you're kind of wanting to bring more into your life right now. Some more calm or peace, more whatever it may be. So go ahead and just place your hands on your knees, your shoulder, relax your shoulders, sit up straight with your belly tucked in and your pelvis also kind of tucked under, kind of feeling your lower back, your middle back, and your upper back all, and your spine kind of all aligned. You can close your eyelids here and shoulders again relaxed, and take a deep inhale in through your nose, filling up your belly and expanding your chest. And slow exhale out through your nose or your mouth. Take another deep inhale in through your nose. Feel that air going in through your nostrils. Filling in your belly again like a balloon. And slowly exhaling all the air back out. Another inhale, expanding your chest, your belly. And slow exhale out. One more deep inhale. And exhale it all out. Round your shoulders back. Forward and back, giving your shoulders, moving your shoulders around, and you can roll them forward. Continue to breathe in and out as you're rotating your shoulders forward, back. You can bring your neck, let's move your neck around to the left. And as you rotate it to the left, you can take your right hand and give it a little more of a stretch as you let your right shoulder kind of come down. Feel that stretch in your neck on the right side. Bring your head, to center and take your right hand and stretch out the left side of your neck. Inhaling and exhaling. And bring it back to center. And hello, everyone. Hello, Dahlia.
Good morning.
Okay. And again, rotate your neck to the back and to the front. And bring it back to center. Let's we're gonna raise our arms straight up above, inhaling, exhaling, stretching them all the way out and down by your side. And let's do that a few times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up, and you can look up or leave your head straight. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Let's do that a couple times on your own. Feel your body, yourself starting to warm up with this inhale and exhale, and your arms going up and down. Okay. Bringing your arms down by your side. Take your right arm and bring it down to your right side. Stretch your left arm up overhead, stretching out your left side of your waist and your rib cage. And keep inhaling here. Inhale, exhale as you keep, your arm above and stretching that left side. Okay, bring your left arm down, raise your right arm overhead. Inhaling and exhaling as you stretch out that right rib cage. Remembering, again, to bring in and focus on that intention that you've set for yourself. And bring your right arm back down. We're going to come up to our hands and our knees into tabletop. Let's take our wrists here and stretch, do a little wrist stretch. So bring the back side of your hands onto your mat, and you can stretch them going forward, bringing your body forward and back. You can also rotate with just one, like your right hand down and letting, first stretching out your right wrist, and then bringing your right palm back and your left hand, top of your hand down and stretching it out your wrist. Now bring your hands back, planting your palms down with your shoulders above your wrists and your hips above your knees. Knees hip width distance, and hands also allow 2 fists distance. Let's loosen up our spine here and inhaling and exhaling the cat-cow. So arch your back, lift your tailbone, look up, inhale. Shoulders relaxed and back. Round your back, look down. Exhale it all out. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round, look down. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round, look down. And inhale into neutral spine. Let's rotate, staying in tabletop here. Let's continue to loosen up our torso and our wrists and our hips also by going clockwise, staying in tabletop, but going around in this position. So down to your heels around to your left, up, around to your right, stretching that right hip, lowering back down to the left, and you can inhale as you go up, exhale as you rotate down, back up towards the left, front, center, back to the right. Really feel that stretch in your hips too, your hips, your wrists, your right hip and back down. And let's do it counterclockwise. So from your right side up to center, left side, back down. Keep remembering to breathe in and out. Round, back to the left, down. One more time, round, up to center, left, and come up, and let's come into our first child's pose. So open up your knees, bring your toes together, seat to your heels, feel that stretch in your ankles. Stretch your arms ahead with your palms planted in the mat, forehead down. Massage your forehead back and forth and inhale. And exhale, letting it all go. Just inhale and exhale. Inhale again into your belly. And exhale and inhale again into all fours, tabletop. Tuck your toes. With your hands again planted, lift your waist up into our first downward dog and pedaling your heels out. Stretch out your calves here, continuing to inhale and exhale. Feel that stretch in your calves, your legs. And keep inhaling and exhaling. Okay, you can bring your heels, still your heels here. Let's raise our right leg up into down dog splits. Inhaling. Exhale, bring your right foot forward between your hands. Lower your left knee. Inhale your arms up to low lunge. Lower your hands back down. Straighten your right leg, keeping your left knee bent. Inhale. Exhale, bend over your right leg and continue to feel that stretch in your calves and your hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You can point and flex if you want to give yourself a little more work and stretch in your calves and hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale and bring your foot back onto the mat. Tuck your left toes. Bring your left palm down, staying in this low lunge. Rotate with your right arm up into a twisted low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that left leg firm and straight. Right foot, right knee again above the right ankle, and keep inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your right palm down to your outside of your right foot back into plank. Lower all the way down to your mat. Bring your palms right by your rib cage, elbows pointing up. Your feet pointing together. Inhale into low cobra. And exhale, coming to child's pose. And push back up into downward facing dog. Bend here, from a down dog here, bend your knees and lift your heels and bring your chest into your thighs, your quads. And then stretch, lower your heels again. Let's try that a few times to sort of, this helps us to really get into our downward facing dog in a more proper way. So bending your knees, keeping your arms straight ahead, pushing your chest into your quads, your thighs. Inhale and slightly straighten them out again. And see if you feel any difference as you do that in your downward facing dog. If you feel yourself kind of getting a little more into that pose. Now inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale, bring it forward into a low lunge. Bring your left leg forward. Lower your right knee this time into a kneeled low lunge. And straighten your left leg. And we are going to inhale and exhale over our left leg, feeling that stretch in the left hamstrings. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can either keep your foot flexed or point and flex. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, plant your left foot down, but keeping that knee bent. This time, plant your right hand to the right of your left foot. Tuck your right toes and twist to the left side, revolved lunge to the left. Let's have 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale your left palm down. Step into plank. Slowly lower all the way down to your mat. Palms right by your rib cage. Elbows bent. Shoulders and back. Inhale, chin up, head up, arch your back, low cobra. And push back into a child's pose. And push back up into a downward facing dog. Inhale. And walk your hands back to meet your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hold on to your toes with your index and middle finger. And bend here, bringing your head as much as you can, but whatever feels comfortable for you, and just stay here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And let's walk ourselves back to a plank pose. Inhale at the top of your plank. Exhale, lower halfway this time to chaturanga, elbows aligned with your rib cage. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feel that stretch and that arc in your arch. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more inhale, and exhale. This time, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, slightly bend your knees. Hands up to a chair pose. Exhale, arms by your side. Okay, let's slightly bend your knees here into chair pose. Raise your arms, inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step into plank pose. Lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg, down dog splits. Exhale it forward, your right foot. Ground your left heel and raise yourself up, inhaling into warrior one. Inhale, exhale, palms down, step back into plank, lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale it forward. Ground your back heel and rise up, inhaling into a warrior one on the left side. Exhale, palms down, step back to plank. Lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. And at the end of the exhale, jump or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bending your knees into chair pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms by your side, mountain pose. We're going to do that one more time. So bending your knees into chair pose. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift up. Exhale, palms down, step into plank. Lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg. Exhale it forward. Ground your left heel. Rise up with your front knee bent into warrior one. Exhale, palms down, step into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale, forward your left leg. Ground your right heel. Rise up, inhaling into warrior one. Exhale, palms down, step back into plank. Lower into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. You'll see this kind of continues to warm you up. These are part of the standing sun salute poses. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Grab onto your opposite elbow and let yourself just hang into ragdoll. Letting it all go, continuing to breathe here. And slowly rising up to standing and to mountain pose. Hopefully, some of these poses also really help, not only with the airflow and the oxygen, but also with your posture, keeping your shoulders, back and helping you straight, sit and stand a little more, straight. We kind of need that because we're often so sort of hunched over if we're on our computers or sitting down, and it's really good to, this yoga really helps to, correct our spine and our posture. So let's do a balancing pose. Going to inhale, bring your right knee into your chest. Find something to center your gaze at, because that will help with your balance. Open up your right knee and bring the right sole of your foot into your inner left thigh. You can bring it into your inner left upper thigh or your lower leg or your ankle, but never place it on your knee. That would be hurt your knee. So standing on your left foot, grounding that sole of your foot down. You can bring your hands to your hips. Find that gaze and just breathe. And bring that right knee back and ground it back to meet your left foot. Inhale this time your left knee into your chest. Rotate it to your left and bring the sole of your foot either to your left calf, ankle, or upper right thigh. You can bring your palms together or to your hips, your hands to your hips, and just find that gaze, place to gaze. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, and bring that knee back to center and back to meet your right foot. Let's see. Okay. Let's open up your feet. So coming, along the whole length of your mat. Open up, widen out your stance here with your toes pointing straight ahead. Inhale your arms up and fold forward and touch the mat and your head hanging down. Bend your elbows here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, half lift. Slightly bend your knees here. And actually bring your feet in a little bit here. And let's see if you can bring your tailbone down. Bring your elbows, press them into your knees, and bring your palms together. And inhale, looking up, and this is going to stretch out your inner thighs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, plant your palms down and stand up. Come over to your left, facing your left foot forward, your right leg back into a low lunge. You can step back into plank. At the top of, take a deep inhale at the top of the plank. Exhale all the way down to your mat. Bring your palms again right by your rib cage, elbows bent. Inhale, look up with arching your lower back into low cobra. Exhale, put your left cheek down to the mat and rest your arms by your side. Give yourself a little rest and a shake if you want, shaking your body, your hips, or just staying straight, and let yourself melt in to the mat with your left cheek. You can keep breathing. Okay, now plant your palms right by your rib cage, elbows pointing out. We're gonna do another low cobra, and your toes together, tops of your feet pressed down onto the mat. Feel that stretch in your lower back. Inhaling, hold there for a moment. And this time lower with your right cheek on the mat. Bring your arms by your side. Let yourself rest here. Inhaling and exhaling. Now let's turn over onto our backs. I'm going to do a little bit of a core stomach work here for a moment. So on your back, slightly raise yourself up onto your forearms. So you're bending your elbows right underneath your shoulders. And let's bringing your legs together, your toes together. Lift your legs all the way up about 6 to 8 inches above the mat. And then bring your arms out by your side, just staying on your lower back, your very low back, raising your chest and your torso up. Inhale here, this is boat pose. And lower all the way down. If any of you want to try that one more time, you can give that one more go. So raise your legs up, straight ahead, arms out by your side, chest, head, all up. Inhale. Exhale, one more inhale. And lower all the way down. Let's go into bridge pose. So bring your heels, bending your knees, bring your heels into your buttocks. Lower your butt towards your heels. Keeping your arms, alongside your waist. Push yourself up with your feet and push your hips up, keeping your head, your neck, your shoulders onto the mat. Let's stay here for a moment. Inhale. So you're sort of, from your mid back, you're sort of at this angle. You're lifting yourself with your feet. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and lower all the way down. Let's come into a shoulder stand, an inversion, to kind of reverse the blood flow and help with the circulation and immune system. So bring your legs up so your body is in an L shape. Palms, arms, palms by your side. Lift your legs up overhead first, bringing your hands, your palms to your low back. Your elbows come in, and as you go up onto your shoulders, your neck, and your head gently, you raise your legs all the way up. So you're gazing up at your toes. You keep your neck, try to keep it separate, and bring your chin out. So there's some space in between. You're giving your neck that space, but you keep yourself, onto your shoulder, your head, your neck, your shoulders, with the support of your forearms and your elbows and your hands supporting your back and your legs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring your legs back overhead and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, your lower back down onto your middle and lower back, and your legs back out. Let's do a reverse, just to kind of, we'll do a fish pose, kind of counter that stretch on your neck. So lift your head up and place it onto the mat, the top of your head, and your chest is lifted up. Your elbows kind of lift up your chest. So your legs are onto the mat, placed onto the mat, but your upper middle back are raised with the help of your elbows. Inhale and exhale. This is called a fish pose. Inhale and exhale, and lower your head back onto the mat, your shoulders gently back onto the mat. Let's see. Let's stretch out, do a little hip stretch from this position. So bring your right ankle, cross it over your left knee, clasp your fingers under your left knee, and stretch out that right hip. Pressing your left knee into your chest. Inhale and exhale, and really feel that stretch in your right hip and thigh. Some of us are really tight in our thighs, our hips, so this is a great stretch for that. Let's do the other side. So extend your right leg out, bring your left knee, cross it over your right knee, your left ankle over your right. Clasp your hands under your right knee and press your left ankle forward with your right knee. And this time feeling that stretch in your left hips. Okay, bring your feet out and We're going to do a happy baby. So grab onto your feet. Take your left hand and grab onto your left foot, right hand, right foot, bringing your knees into your chest. And this is called happy baby. You can rotate, your kind of roll back and forth sideways to kind of give your back a massage. Keep breathing here. The more you press, you can stretch in several ways, but when you're bending your knees, it's a really nice, easy stretch. And let's do a twist. So release this pose and bring your knees into your chest and take your knees, staying on your back, bring your knees, your thighs onto your left side and look straight ahead, and your arms are in a cactus pose. So shoulders onto the mat and arms are bent at your elbow. Hands are up along parallel with your head. You're twisting to the left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring your knees back to center on your lower back, and this time bring them over to the right side and keeping your torso back, your shoulders back on the mat. Your knees are bent to the right side, your right side. Really feel that stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale back to center. And let's go ahead and stretch our legs out. You can bring them together or open up your legs, open them out into like a V. Your arms out also. And let's come into a final resting pose into Shavasana. Closing your eyes and feeling from the top of your back of your head down your back, lower back, your bottom, your thighs, your legs, your heels, and just let yourself melt into your mat, into the floor, and fully collapse and relax. You can do another deep inhale and loud exhale. Woo! Just letting it all go. Just let yourself be here. Even feel the muscles in your face here collapse and just relax. You don't have to do anything. Just no responsibility, no thoughts, no, just relax. Slowly go ahead and wiggle your toes and your fingers and take a slow, gentle inhale in through your nose and out. And whenever you're ready, you can bring your feet into your knees into your chest. Twist over to your right or your left side. And with your free hand, push yourself up into seated pose. Sitting with your legs crossed, just like we started today. And take a check of your body and your mind and your heart, and just feel into however you're feeling. Notice how you're feeling now after this yoga practice together. Were you able to come to your intention? Were you able to fulfill some of that intention and maybe even think of carrying it through the rest of your day and your week? And bringing my palms into my chest. So thankful to be getting to do this with you guys every week. And thank you, Debbie, as well, for making this possible. Thank you from wherever you all are. Sending you love and virtual hugs and peace and happiness into your week and weeks to come. And of course, health and peace. Namaste. Thank you.